Yo, what is going on today, guys? It is VersaaCollectables, and we are back again for another video, which is crazy because I'm gonna actually upload a second video in the same week, pretty much almost, if not. So you guys are in for a special treat. Like that, that doesn't happen. Like I've definitely, like I said in the last video, which for any of you guys that watched it, thank you for watching and commenting and everything. Yeah, it literally I found the flow, I think, of making videos again, and like how I kind of want to do it that's convenient for me, but is still like good enough quality of something I want to put out. So yeah, thank you guys so much. And yeah, I'm gonna upload a second time. By the way, if you're wondering why the heck Sonic is on the right side, I use that sometimes for things, but it's because like addresses were showing that I forgot to cross out. So you guys don't find out where I live and come and uh rob me or something. I don't know. Just messing around. But yeah, guys, based on the title of the video, you guys can see we have another updated Cyber Dragon binder video. I've had this footage for a while, like the footage from the last video, so it's been sitting on my computer forever. And I was like, I need to finally make this video. A lot of bangers in this, and we really like just are progressing through this binder, guys. Like I keep talking about it and I keep saying it, and I wouldn't even be surprised if you guys are tired of it at this point, but it's getting there. It's slowly but surely. And all I know is whenever it gets done, I I personally think it'll be the best binder, like, period, in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like out of anybody else. Like I don't know, like I truly think that it's like I love all the hard work and the cards that I put in, and it's gonna be a masterpiece, guys. And it like you'll already see in the video just how pretty stuff is by looking at it, and like my camera quality doesn't even do it all justice. So take that just how it is. Like God, yeah, I'm just so there's part of me that just wants it to be done, but I also am kind of enjoying the journey of it. But I am kind of an impatient person, so it's like I want it to be done. They'll feel kind of like a relief, but I know I should just take it slow and find the stuff I want in the condition that I want. And yeah, so that's kind of how it is, guys. But I hope you enjoy. You guys get to take a look. Like I went really in depth, as you guys can see with this Future Fusion quarter century. I'm really showing you guys the condition, everything. So like this is gonna be another long one. I think this video is gonna be longer than the last one, just by a little bit. I actually cut out quite a few things. Like it was almost like a 2-hour video, and I was like, that's a little too long. So I was like, I think we need to yeah, we need to trim it down just a little bit. So like some cards that were kind of like, yeah, they were parts that I added. It was like they weren't super crazy, so I was like, we'll just skip them. Yeah, you guys are gonna see like full detail how I really go through and I really like pay attention, and like I don't like I you'll see how strict I am with the cards and looking at it and be like, okay, this is good, this is not. Like you'll see like the whole process. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Yeah, this is gonna be another long video. So, but you guys can see just kind of the progress right here. Just everything like those pages are pretty full, guys, and this is the beginning of the video. So, like they only are gonna get a little more full as the video goes on. Obviously, there are some placeholders. Basically, anything you see that's not in like a color coded sleeve is a placeholder. So if it's like just like a black, like I think it's like a Konami sleeve that I have on them, those are placeholders. So there's a few of those scattered around, not a whole lot. That basically means it's just a placeholder. Like I think I pointed at this page right here that God, what is the name of that card? Why am I drawing a blank? I don't know why I'm just drawing a blank on that card name. Yeah, like that card was like a placeholder. So yeah, for example, that's kind of a thing. But most of these pages, guys, they're looking full, and I'm just it's so nice to look at. So yeah, like I said, we'll go in depth. You'll see how I look at conditions and everything, and just kind of my thought process and everything of how I go about creating this binder. So yeah, I think really all I need for the binder, guys, is just AE cards, which I haven't really gone about collecting yet. I've been searching around a little bit. They're kind of hard to find because I think a lot of people have gobbled them up recently, especially ones like clean, raw, and mint. So like I'm kind of looking around to see what I can find, but I'm also gonna have to like start looking to possibly crack like PSA 9s or something. Also, this is the card I couldn't remember, freaking Overload Fusion. I don't know why I was forgetting about that, but yeah. So here's the collector's rare, or not collector's rare. Oh my god, the quarter century. This is basically, guys, where I am cutting off the binder completely. Like, really, at this point, I need a stopping place because we all know how Konami is, and they're going to print all these other rarities that look flashy, and they try to get you to buy it. And I also get influenced by everybody too, where they're like, "Bro, you're gonna buy this for the collection?" And it's like, yeah, I want it, but like, I gotta find a stopping point. So I putting the foot down, like, no more cards for any of my binders past quarter century. That's the stopping point. Because if it just keeps going, which it's going to, they're gonna make more cards and rarities that are like retrains or something to do with Cyber Dragon. It's never gonna end, and I'm never gonna have that feeling of completion. Like, yeah, if I want to pick it up, sure, I'll pick it up and like do whatever, but I'm not gonna like keep extending the binder and like moving the cards around, and it'll just never end. So quarter century, that's where I stopped it at. No more after this. So everything up until quarter century that I want to collect, that's it. So I at least have a stopping point in mind, and it's definitely nice because, like I said, I would just keep going, and it'll never end. And like, what's the point of having a goal? If you can't complete it, obviously take your time, even if it's gonna take a long time. But there has to be something at the end of it. So yeah, some of the cards that we got here, I think a lot of these I ordered off of eBay and TCG Player. And I honestly, guys, like, I don't buy on eBay anymore, hardly at all. Like, if I buy on eBay, it's like a really lucky, like, somebody has a clean mint card that they're somehow selling, or it's mostly sealed product that I use eBay for. That's kind of how I use it. But for these cards, because they're so new, I was like, there's really like nothing to really worry about because they're they're mostly going to be clean. They might have like a few like factory errors or something, but it's not like buying a vintage card. So I was like, okay, yeah, these are clean. People are still pulling these out of boxes. Like, I can be like rest assured that conditions are going to be up to par with what I want. Yeah, so right here we're opening up a Cyber End Dragon. I was surprised that they even did some of these quarter centuries for some of these cards. Like the Overload Fusion was like a super random one. Even like the Future Fusion, I was like, dang, like I was not expecting those kind of cards. Honestly, that's probably in my opinion, this is the best modern set to have came out. Now, granted, I'm not paying attention to every modern set and all that kind of jazz, but this was definitely it for me. Like, it actually gave me something to collect. Like, I actually spent money on modern, and of course, it's just the classic stuff in like a different rarity that's already been like, what's the word, like devalued because of other stuff. But I can get around to collecting these. I do kind of like the 25th and like the quarters, like the 25th, and then also like the 20th stuff that came out in like Japan. I really do like those cards, so it was worth it to me to pick them up. And they're not like crazy expensive, at least not anymore. Obviously, when all this stuff came out, there was some pretty decently expensive stuff, but they've all kind of chilled out a little bit. So yeah, that's basically where we're stopping the collection, guys. Fourth century. Yeah, we got a lot of cards to go through. Like, what, we're only not even 10 minutes in the video, and I feel like I've been talking for like 30 minutes. Oh man, yeah, this is gonna be a treat. All right, let's see what kind of things have been going on recently. Oh, so yeah, okay. So today, guys, like, me and my IRL buddy Sean, he he's been starting to collect a lot more recently. He's been a buddy of mine since high school, and so like this morning we went out and went to like Walmart's and Targets like early to try and catch like restocks for Pokemon. I didn't buy anything. I just enjoy going out and like just quote unquote hunting the stuff or just trying to. Oh yeah, so let me let me pause on this story here, guys. But so you'll also see, guys, me use like my microfiber cloth, so you guys can kind of see like what I use it for, how to like I kind of like clean up my cards. It really is just to get like small little like dust stuff or like stuff that's easily removable. See, I do use it quite a bit in this video, so I mean, honestly, any microfiber cloth works. You don't need anything like crazy, but it is nice. Like, you just have like a little speck of dust or like some little like white thing, like you can really get it off pretty easily and you will not damage your cards. So I highly recommend using microfiber cloth. Yeah, excuse me. Anyways, back to the story. So like we went out together because today was supposed to be the release for Ascended Heroes, I think it's called, but I guess it got pushed back. So we were like, oh, that got pushed back. So we were like, we were out at like Walmart when they opened at like 6 or something like that. And he didn't know that it got pushed back. And obviously, I'm not really paying attention to Pokemon stuff. Like, I know about sets kind of and what's kind of going on, but I was just banking on him knowing what he was talking about. And so he found out that it got pushed back. So we came back home and then we went back out again. It's like a Target just to see if they had any other regular stuff. And so we ended up buying, it's still over here next to me, the Mega Charizard EX, like Mega Charizard X EX, like premium collection box thing. It has like a bunch of uh packs and they're like Destined Rivals and stuff. But anyways, he went and bought that. He had some pretty decent pulls. He pulled like a Mega Venusaur. I'm so bad with the rarities of Pokemon, like SIR, whatever the heck they want to call it, like a good one, like one of the more fancy full art ones that's not like the basic one. So it was pretty cool. But the whole reason I'm talking about this is one, it's like obviously you guys know I'm just like super attached to Yu-Gi-Oh! So it's like probably thinking like why the heck did I even go and like not buy anything? I don't know. It's just kind of fun. Like it's almost like going on a mission. It's like it's like fishing to me. Like I really like fishing, and like the fun part to me sometimes is just like waking up early in the morning, like getting ready, like getting your stuff and like going. Like it feels like a mission. Like you got to get there, get to the spot, like whatever. Like I don't know. It's fun. So basically, we went there and uh we got there like at a good time. Like they didn't have the stuff stocked on the shelves, but they had it behind like customer service. They're like, you get one each or whatever. And so he bought stuff. But it was so weird because like the dude in front of us after he bought some, he like turned around at me and he was like, do you guys like collecting cards too? And like I turn around and I'm like, huh? Like I was not expecting to like engage in a conversation with anybody else, especially about cards. And he was super nice. And he was saying about like, oh, there's this card show tomorrow at this place. Like you should go. I was like, okay, that's cool. And like whatever. I was like, maybe I'll think about it. He was a really nice dude. It was just so weird because I never genuinely, besides my buddy Sean IRL, like I have nobody else IRL that I ever like really talk about cards or anything, especially because I like Yu-Gi-Oh. Like I was almost like I'm not gonna lie, like embarrassed. But he was like, "Do you guys collect cards too?" And like obviously they're there, we're there for Pokemon, but it's like, I don't really collect it. So it's like if I would have said like, yeah, but like I really collect Yu-Gi-Oh or something, he probably would have been like, what? Like like you know what I mean? Like it's just because Yu-Gi-Oh is just not as popular right now for sure. So it felt weird. I was like, this dude's definitely gonna want to try and talk to me about like modern Pokemon or something or like One Piece or like Magic, and I'm like yeah, I have general knowledge of everything, but it's like I can't talk about it. So it was just funny because I was like, I genuinely didn't even know how to engage in a conversation IRL with somebody about cards because it's like anybody I ever talk to is just over Instagram or like Discords or like over YouTube. So it was just super weird. Like I genuinely don't have many IRL friends that collect at all. So yeah, it was kind of a funny experience. Like I literally, as soon as he asked me, I just stood there kind of in shock. Not like shock, but I was just like dumbfounded. I was like, somebody just asked me about cards IRL. Like the only time I ever get asked about cards IRL is from like my parents or something, and they're like, "You still buying all that shit?" Or like, "You wasting all your money?" Like, what I mean? Like stuff like that. So it was definitely a funny experience. Basically, guys, too, just to explain about these cards. So a lot of these like dual terminal ones that we saw just a minute ago, like the Chimera Tech Overdragon, I bought these on TCG Player, which I usually never do. Like, obviously, you guys know the drill when it comes to TCG Player and like older stuff. Conditions do not match up with what people post on there. So it really was just like I had some extra money, so I was like, fuck it, let's see if we get lucky and get a clean card that I've been looking for. So like I really didn't spend that much on a lot of these, especially the dual terminal ones aren't expensive. But as you guys saw with like the Chimera Tech Overdragon, they were not good. So I honestly don't remember if we even got a good one in this video. Like it was pretty bad. Like I'm pretty sure there's more to come. Yeah, like the Cyber Dark Dragons one that I'm missing. Yeah, guys, these dual terminal cards, man, are the bane of my existence. Like I almost hate them now to the point where it's like it's so annoying to collect because they're all in such shit condition and nobody took good care of them. And the thing is too, is they come out of like the little like boxes that would get put into the machines. They come out with like print lines and anything anyway. So the general print quality is not even good in the first place. But God, it's been so annoying finding these cards, guys. Like if I could find like some dude, some crazy dude that has like a whole collection of dual terminal like mint like from the machine, or like they have like the booster boxes. I call them booster boxes. They're not booster boxes. It's just I don't even know what to call it. Think of like TP boxes, if you guys know what that is. Like it's like boxes like that with like a code on it, and all the cards are just sitting in there before they get put in the machine. I owned one box opened where I got Cyber Dark Keel from. That's the reason I bought it. I think I spent like $140 and that was opened, but I got a bunch of other cards, and there's 300 cards in each box. So, and there's like multiples of certain ones. So it was definitely worth it. Like I got, I'm going to say a pack fresh Keel, a box fresh Cyber Dark Keel, and that felt great, but I cannot find any of the other boxes of the cards that I want. And if I can, they're just for stupid prices. I know there's some on eBay right now, and right now, like I'm generally just gonna say it, but if you guys know who Cool Trainer Ryan is, like obviously he makes a lot of Pokemon content, obviously based on the name, and he's pretty popular. He's the one that has some of those boxes that I think I need. I think it's the right set code and the right thing, because dual terminal boxes, like the little boxes I'm talking about, they're separated by set A and B. So it's like dual terminal 1A, dual terminal 1B, 2A, 2B. So like I gotta find the right one that the cards are in, and most of the boxes don't have, it doesn't say on there like 2A or 2B. Some of them are labeled, but some of them aren't. So I have to figure out by like the set code, which there is really no, like I can't go on like YuGiOh Wikipedia or something and like it'll say like, oh, 2A's code is this number. Like you really just have to know based off of like just kind of experience or like guessing. So, but Cool Trader Ryan has some of the boxes that I need, but I'm sorry, the bro need, I don't know what he's doing. Like I've offered him like super fair prices, and he just won't like turn them away or like not respond. But it's kind of dumb. Like, bro, stick to Pokemon. Like drop the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, take it off your eBay then. Like I think he wants like one of the boxes for like $800, which I'm not really trying to bash anybody on their prices. They can sell whatever, but it's like obviously it's not selling. And like I've even showed him, I'm like, other boxes have gone for like maybe like 200 or something, sold maybe 300. I was like trying to make a fair offer, but I can't get him to even like respond, or like sometimes he would. Like one time he did, we like talked about it, but he like never lowered the price. So it's like whatever. Like, all right, well, they'll just sit there until somebody feels like they want to pay $800 for a box, you know? So that kind of sucks, because I don't want to pay that much for them. Like I definitely don't think it's worth that much. So I'm like, okay, I need to find like some other way. So it's kind of tough, because either I spend a bunch of money on the boxes and get some of the cards, or I have to hope I find them like raw in the wild, like in clean condition, which has been very tough. Like those are those and like cards that we're seeing right now, like the Cyber and Dragon from DRO4 is kind of annoying, obviously, because they're just sets that nobody opens, and it's basically you either have to wait and be patient until somebody opens it, or you find something, or you have to do it yourself, and that's obviously the more expensive way. So yeah, we're going into this card right here. I bought this and a bunch of other ones that we'll see here soon, but yeah, DRO4 is giving me some trouble too. Like obviously we've opened it in the past on the channel, but I haven't pulled anything that I need for the collection. With the other ones I've gotten lucky. Like I cracked a PSA 9 of like Power Bond from that set, and this was back before like I realized how shit grading is and like how conditions are so skewed and just one-sided depending on the person that day. So I got super lucky just buying a random PSA 9 from eBay, and it just happened to be like a mint card, like probably pack fresh pulled. And so I got that. I got the Cyber Dragon, which we got from cracking a slab, and the Cyber Twin from a slab. But those ones, when I purchased them, the dude was like transparent. He told me like he pulled them or he graded them or whatever. But the Cyber End and Proto Cyber Dragon, those two cards from DRO4 are giving me some trouble right now. Like I cannot find clean copies of those. So it's kind of that's kind of been sucking. But this copy right here is actually like decent. And you'll see here, like I'm going to the page with I have my other one that I had before, and we'll do like a little comparison. So yeah, this is the copy that I have had, and it yeah, definitely the other one that we got in this video was better. So I'm pretty sure I ended up switching it out. But yeah, it was when I bought this original copy, it was around a time where I wasn't like checking my cards under like proper lighting for condition. Like I would just use like my phone light, which by the way, guys, like your phone light is not enough. Like if you're a condition freak like me, it's not enough. I know most people don't care. They just want something that looks clean in a binder. But back then I would just use like my phone light, and I thought cards were so like they were clean, but phone light is not enough to see like the true it's like you can't it's like cards have makeup. Like when you use the phone light, you can't see past the makeup, but when you use like bright white lights and stuff, you can really see like so much more detail. So as you can see here, I ended up swapping it out, but that original copy was honestly not that clean. So the one that we got in this video was cleaner, but it's still like a placeholder. Yeah, that card's gonna be tough. Like I just have to get lucky, like being patient and hoping I find one that's clean, and or I just have to like pull it myself, which that's the most expensive option. And DRO4 isn't cheap. Like I remember back like around COVID or a little bit before COVID, I bought a few of them off of Amazon, and I think the last one I ever bought was for like $100. And now you can't find one that's like below like 250, and it's like 250 for 2 packs and like a promo card that's not really worth anything. So like you can't like turn around and like sell it pretty fast for profit. Not profit, but like just to make money back on the purchase, not even profit. So it's a tough set. It's like you have to be really patient or dedicated to like open it yourself. But yeah, guys, this right here, the Cyber Twin, I'm pretty sure this one is like, so I have like a list on my phone, guys, of all the cards that I need. And every time I get one that's good and I check it off, I erase it off the list of like my memo on my phone. This one, I'm like on the fence of like, do I just keep this one and call it good? It is pretty clean. The problem with dual terminal is they have so many print lines, and that's not usually an issue for me. Like if it has print lines, I'm okay with it, but there's like a lot. Plus, like I can't tell sometimes if it are print lines or scratches. So we'll take a look. I'm pretty sure this is the copy that I had previous, and yeah, I think it has like some scratches and some other stuff. So I definitely ended up trading this copy out. So like from the old one that I had, I replaced that one with the new one in this video that we just opened. But I'm still on the fence. Like you guys let me know if you like, would this card being like, okay, if you had standards similar to me, like would you call it good? Like would you say that it's a clean copy? Like I don't know. I don't know. I'm on the fence of if I want to keep that copy or not. It would be nice because that Cyber Twin Dragon comes from a dual terminal set where there's like no other cards that I need. It's like in dual terminal pack 3B or A, I can't remember, but that's like it. So like it would be nice if I could find a clean one or be okay with this one, because then like I wouldn't have to worry about buying like a dual terminal box for that one, because it would just be kind of like a waste of money. So I don't know. It's tough. I'm pretty sure we do a comparison right here. Yeah, let's look at the comparison. This is the whole reason I was happy to make this video, guys, and why I know it's a long video, but you guys can really see like what I'm looking at and how I think and like comparing like, okay, is this clean? Like, is this okay? Am I replacing this one? So let's take a look here. Okay. Yeah, I kind of hold it up a little bit. Okay, there we go. So yeah, you can just kind of see like a little bit of the differences. Yeah, definitely the one we got in this video was cleaner. And I think I don't know, hold on. Oh, my phone's charging over there, or else I'd like look at the list. Like I almost want to call it good. I'll still look around and see if I can find anything in the meantime, but it's pretty clean for a dual terminal. It's just I don't know. It's I'm just so picky. Like so it is really hard. But yeah, see we used the microfiber cloth we got off that little white dot. It's pretty good. I think pretty much everything on there is like print lines, but it's just yeah, I don't know. Dual terminal guys. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about dual terminal, man. Just me talking about those cards like makes me mad because they're so annoying. Well, I guess I can't stop talking about it because we have this Cyber Dragon right here, which oh, which one do we look at first? Okay, we look at a Chimera Tech first, but obviously you guys can see the Cyber Dragon's a dual terminal. This card, I was super disappointed because I was like, okay, like LCGX, like he probably like opened it. It was just a random purchase, and as you can see, it's not very good. So I was pretty bummed. But hold me on Instagram. I will put his like picture up or something. I forget his name at the moment. But he also opened up a lot of Legendary Collection GX, and he had a Pack Fresh one. I ended up trading him one of my Pack Fresh Cyber Dragons, so I do have a clean copy of that card now. It just wasn't in this video, so that was nice. But yeah, here's the Cyber Dragon dual terminal, guys. I think I ended up calling this one good. You guys can see it has like some lines on it, but I'm pretty sure they're all print lines. It's it's pretty good. Like I think we'll see like a comparison when we flip to the front of the binder where all my Cyber Dragon stuff is, and I do a little comparison. I'm pretty sure I took this one off my list. I'm like, okay, I'm pretty sure all of those are print lines. I should be okay with this. I'm probably not going to find anything cleaner. If I do, um, like I'll obviously replace it, but I think I just kind of have to be like, okay, I think this one's good. Obviously, like right now, going back and we'll take a look. But yeah, so the only sealed dual terminal one like little box with all the cards in it that I've seen is in Japan, and they're asking like $1,500 for it, which is no, like absolutely not. Like I'm not for me to want to even open it too. It's obviously not worth it. But even as like a sealed collector who would just buy it, keep it sealed, who cares? Like I just yeah, 1,500 is a lot. But as you can see, the copy we had beforehand has like a really deep print roller line at the bottom and like some other stuff and probably some scratches. Um, and so yeah, I definitely think the other copy that we got in this video was cleaner. I'm pretty sure we do a little comparison here. Yeah, here's the one from the video that we just got. Like look at the back, like it's so much cleaner. You don't have that big line. There's still some print lines, but it's not nearly as bad. So I think I'm calling this one good, which is huge because, like I just said, the only box that I know that's sealed that has this card in it, box fresh, is they're asking $1,500, and I just don't think they would like be reasonable. Like, obviously, it's the first one, so it'd probably be like a little more expensive in general, but like, I'm not paying $1,500 for a $3 card. Oh, you saw like the tip of my head there. That's funny. Yeah, you guys can kind of take a look at this page. So pretty. Like I truly think like obviously I'm super biased in saying this because I'm just a GX channel and Cyber Dragons are my favorite. But even if I could take away any of the bias, I truly think Cyber Dragon is the best archetype. It's just so stunning. Like looking at all these cards, like God, I just fall in love with every single one of them. Like it's just so clean. Like I truly think it's the best archetype in all of Yu-Gi-Oh. Like between like anime presence and just the artworks and the rarities and just the cards themselves, like I don't know. I truly think it is. Like if I take away any GX bias and like I want to say like another archetype is like really cool, I do think like all of the Signer dragons, especially like the ghost rares from 5Ds, I think like let's say in a world where I wasn't GX and I was like 5Ds, like that would be it. Like 100%. I think all those cards are super cool because you have ultis and ghost rares for pretty much all of them. So like it's pretty nice. Like I'm yeah, I would probably say those are the ones. Like dual monsters, don't get me wrong. Blue Eyes is like a crazy archetype too. Even Dark Magician to some extent. I don't know. To me, though, like Cyber Dragons and then like the Signers, I think are probably. I think they're the coolest cards to collect, in my opinion. Like, if I had to pick something else, definitely Signer Dragons. Yeah, that's all I can really think of. I still think Cyber Dragons are like the most pretty. Well, okay, Heroes. Okay, if we go back to like GX bias, I also think Heroes are the best to collect because there is so many and they all have cool artwork. So like all I'm saying, guys, is GX has the best archetypes. That's what I'm saying. But those two, just straight up, like I think they're coolest cards to collect. And then you can kind of have like other preferences over there. Yeah, guys, there's a Cyber Barrier Dragon. Dude's got a buzz cut. I always feel like this card always got a buzz cut. Like I don't know what happened with SOI, but they're coming out with buzz cuts, guys. I can't remember where I got this card. Was it eBay too? I can't remember, but it did. I'm pretty sure. Looking right here, it did not make the cut. Uh, yeah, I think I was kind of bummed. I think this one, the dude told me he pulled it, and so like I was pretty happy. And obviously he sent pictures and stuff. But if you guys know anything about eBay sellers, it's like a lot of them just I don't know. Like I don't want to like talk shit or anything. And it's also worse because I'm so picky. So obviously like I ask for pictures and like other stuff, probably a little more than necessary. But most people on eBay are not going to take more than 5 minutes to send you a picture of a card. And if they do, it's not like super detailed most of the time or like in lighting. So like I kind of just trusted the dude's word plus the pictures that I saw. And it just fell short. So like it's really on me. I took the chance, even though like he was nice and he sent pictures and he said he pulled it. But that's why I just don't buy on eBay anymore. Like unless it's super obvious or the person's genuinely like really, really nice and takes the time and is like, yeah, here's like the card, here's like the condition, like lots of pictures, good lighting. Usually doesn't happen. That's why I really just stick to buying on Instagram or Facebook or like people on Discord because obviously eBay is just such a large platform that like anybody can go on there and sell anything. But like when you're in a more like tight community like a Discord or something, like more hardcore collectors who have the same thought process like are willing to take the time. So right here we got Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. This is from like the tin or whatever. So it was really cheap. That's why I bought 2 copies because I was like, you know, at times where the card's so cheap, I'll buy like a few copies just so I can like have some options. Like normally I'll get 1 copy and as long as it's mint, no like crazy scratches or anything, I'm fine with it. Like don't care about centering and stuff like that. But like this card was only a few bucks, so I was like, okay, let me buy a few. I'll look at both and then like, okay, they're both perfect basically, but maybe this one does have a better centering or like something. So like if I have the chance, I'll buy like super cheap cards, like just a few of them, just to kind of have an option. Like, okay, both clean, but maybe this one has better centering, or maybe the other one does have a print line, but this one doesn't. So like it's kind of nice. At least gives me some options to choose. But yeah, super nice card. I was surprised they even did like a quarter century for that card because like it doesn't get much love. Like it really hasn't. Like most people just know the jump promo and it really hasn't had anything since that. So it's not very loved for sure. It doesn't get a lot of love. So when I saw it actually got a quarter century, I was like, oh shoot, like that's pretty cool. I got to pick that up one of these days. So yeah, both of them are pretty clean. I honestly don't even remember which one I picked. Either one would have been fine. And most of the time, when they're all mint and they just want to mix it into the like part of the binder, I usually have a spot in the back with some space between it where it's like extras that are still mint, but it's like not part of the main display, if that makes sense. Or I have them like stored away in like other collection places. But yeah, super cool card. Oh god, do I look at it again? Yeah, you guys can see just how detailed I'm going at this because it just means a lot. And I like don't want to miss something. Like honestly, after I make these videos in my recording setup with this light, which is nice, it's a good light. I still take the cards upstairs, um, and like I go into like my collection area and I look at it under another bright white light. It's the light that I use to take my pictures on Instagram, and I go with both lights because sometimes like one might catch something that the other one won't. So I like double check everything just to make sure I'm not missing something because basically at this point, guys, it's like once I check, it's done. I'm never checking again. Like it's in the binder, it's clean. I check it off the list, I move on. I've also learned to just check stuff because I've had some instances where I've like missed things and then I find out later I'm like, oh, like that sucks, or like I sold something off thinking like one thing was good but it wasn't. So I just try to be like diligent and really pay attention and make sure it's what I consider clean before putting in the binder because once it's in there, I don't ever want to like take it out or like mess with it again. Because then also at that point, like just taking my cards in and out of the sleeve, that could potentially cause damage, or just be dirty and like get sleeves dirty or mess with the pockets, card pockets get dirty, especially like fingerprints if you're constantly taking it out. So that's kind of how I think about it. I was counting right there because I had to make room for the Japanese version. So yeah, that one just gets slotted right there. Um, oh, guys, so in this video, I will say, so the bottom left Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon uh, is in like a placeholder sleeve. I actually did get a mint version of that card, which was huge. If you guys don't know the card, I'll maybe try and put it on screen. Maybe not, maybe in a corner or something. I don't know. We'll see how it might fit in, but it's the highest rarity of the card in my opinion. Some people think the jump promo is the highest rarity, but to me the true highest rarity is the like shatter foil version. It's like a tournament card, but it's not. It came out back in like 2011, 2012, but it was issued like a tournament card, and I found a mint copy of that and I was so happy. I think I paid like 120 for it, and it was such a huge find because that card is like not easy to find clean, and it's the most expensive version of Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. And that card I never thought I would find in mint condition. So I was super happy. Some dude that I bought some cards before on a Facebook group, he was nice enough to like send me the post and be like, hey, like this dude has this. He middlemaned it from me. He was like in Portugal, but the dude was in like the UK. But at the time he couldn't send to the US because of like the tariffs. So he sent it to my boy Casual Yugi Stuff. Shout out Casual Yugi Stuff. He helped middleman it. So it went to like 3 different countries before it could like get to me. And I was just super happy that it was like mint and it was like somewhere in Europe. So right here, guys, this Cyber Dark Edge, I spent like 20 bucks on this card, and you guys are probably thinking why? Because I bought it from Collector's Cash, which God, when I bought it, I was like, dang, I haven't bought from Collector's Cash since I like started collecting Yu-Gi-Oh. And the reason I bought it, but first we're gonna take a look at this here, okay, guys? Look at that back. Oh, that was like the worst feeling. Like 20 bucks just down the drain. Like I'm pretty sure. Yeah, here comes the funny part. I just chucked it. I don't even know why I put it in the sleeve. I just chucked it. But hear me out. The reason why I bought it was because I was looking at their website, just looking around, seeing like who might have these cards in clean condition. And they had some of the dual terminal boxes sealed on their website. Not the ones that I needed, but other ones. I was like, oh, maybe, they have sealed ones. So maybe some these dual terminal cards they have for sale are ones that they got from the boxes, like from previous boxes. So I just took a chance. I was like, okay, like if they have these sealed ones for sale, maybe these are ones that came from the boxes. Obviously, that one was not. So it was a huge miss. I'm never buying on there again. And that's no like diss to them. They're a store doing their thing, but I kind of have to say for being labeled as near mint, I think most people could agree with me that that was not near mint, but I took a chance, so I can't be mad. I just had a theory. I was like, okay, if they have these, maybe it came from a box. But God, that was so bad. That was like the worst card I think out of the whole video. Like I just chucked it. I was like, I don't even know what I did with it. I think I might have threw it away. Probably. All right, so here we have Chimera Tech Overdragon, the boy. My favorite card, as you guys know. I, can you guys tell me, is this Euro print? It has to be Euro print or just some different version. It's definitely not like the American version because the American version's not this dark and like saturated. But yeah, this is yeah, super cool copy. Like when I noticed it, I was like, dang, like that's such a like dark, rich saturation. Like it has to be like EU or something. I don't know if I don't think it'd be AE. I don't think yeah, I don't think that makes sense. Plus the set code. Yeah, it would say AE, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, so super clean card. I need two more of these because since it's my favorite card, I wanted three copies of certain ones. So I mean it's not that expensive. I think they're kind of floating around for like maybe 20, $30. It does see this is what makes me think it's Euro, is it does have like a little Euro white corner, which isn't a big deal. Like if I find a third copy that doesn't have it, I would replace it. But I have to tell myself that like especially like that, like I shouldn't worry about something like that. That's just the pickiness coming out of me. But yeah, super clean card overall, like no scratches or anything, like super nice. So yeah, I need two more of those copies because gotta get the play set of my boy. Like super cool card. I honestly was surprised they did this one too because the OCG like Japanese version is like an exclusive card and like a sealed DVD, which makes it like super cool to collect that is kind of behind like a DVD. So like I think it'll hold obviously holding value in Yu-Gi-Oh is a crazy term to even say, but like it like in the future, I think it being behind a DVD will kind of help it kind of maintain some value. What is this? What the heck? Oh yeah, I was. It took me forever to open this. I had to cut this thing forever, guys. Like the video itself and like the actual tape. Oh yeah, so like some of this stuff. So yeah, like a lot of the other cards we're picking up later in this video based off of this is like like what what's the names? Like the Pride sets. Like there was so many different ones, but basically whatever in Japan, like the Pride sets or whatever, where they had these quarter century cards and like secret rare stuff. Uh, I did pick these up for the binder. That's like was a majority of the stuff that we needed. Like after we got all of these guys, like you'll see how full the binder is. But I do enjoy like the secret rare and everything on these cards. Yeah, it was like the Pride set, and then like another one. I don't know. The names are so confusing, especially because like most of the names don't line up with like the actual Japanese names because of localization. So it just confuses the heck out of me. I'm just like, whatever. I always just have to look at the set code or like know the card on the rarity and find the set. But yeah, so like super cool card. Like I know these cards aren't worth a lot, and to an extent, they're almost pointless to pick up. But like they are still really cool and clean. So and I like the way they looks. Let's take a look at the back here. Yeah, if you guys see me like looking at the card, but you guys can't see us because I was looking at it on my end instead of looking through like the camera on like my computer. So I was really like looking in detail myself. Yeah, we're pulling out the sleeve. The boy was clean. Oh yeah, just slide in there. Nice. Yeah, super nice card. Yeah, there's something like newer secret rares. I don't know. They some of them don't hit whatsoever, and it's like, what am I looking at? And then some of them actually look good. I don't know. Secret rares nowadays are kind of hit or miss, especially in the TCG. Like, what do you guys think is better? Do you guys think like newer version secret rares and just the TCG in general, like compared to like Speed Duel? Because I know a lot of people really like Speed Duel secret rares. Like, do you guys think which one's better in your guys' opinion? Leave a comment. Do you prefer Speed Duel secret rares or kind of like the more like modern TCG, maybe even OCG secret rare? I I don't know. To me they're kind of the same. Like obviously they're not. Like I think the secret rares are different, but in terms of like wow factor, I'm like, oh, this looks nice. Like I can look at both. It'd be like, yeah, this is nice, or this is okay. It'd be okay with it. But I definitely think these secret rares don't live up to, you know, past secret rares, like more vintage secret rares, that feeling. And that's also just bias and nostalgia for sure. But there's still a part of like quality in the actual like secret rare foiling that's different for sure. But yeah, I think they're kind of even in my opinion. But so they're okay. Like I can't be mad at newer style secret rares. I still think they look pretty nice. Oh gosh, what can we talk about? We're already 45 minutes into the video, which is quite impressive to be honest. Like I'm kind of killing it with these voiceovers. I didn't put music in the last video, and I like watched my own video back just to see if I would like sound annoying. And I'd be like, okay, maybe I need to put music in to like cover up the background. But to me, I didn't think I sounded annoying. Like, so I was like, okay, well, let's keep just my voice in and not have a have music, especially because finding like music for an hour straight is kind of hard unless I use like, excuse me, like one track or something. I don't know. Um, oh yeah, guys. So kind of shifting focus into like another like TCG or like card game. Have you guys anybody heard of like the Magic stuff going on? Bro, it is so insane. Like I've been watching like a lot of videos and stuff. It's funny. Like I genuinely don't watch Yu-Gi-Oh content like a whole lot. There's only like a few people and like good friends that I will watch. But besides that, like I generally don't watch Yu-Gi-Oh content because obviously most of it's like the game itself, and I have no interest in that. So I'll watch like other channels and like other card games. But guys, yeah, the Magic, I kind of want to call it a scandal, even though scandal's probably not the right word. Like, it's insane. Like, oh my gosh, like, yeah, you guys should definitely check it out. If you look up anything about like Magic lawsuit, any of that stuff, there's two lawsuits. One of them is because the big dudes at the top of the company of like Hasbro and not Wizards, maybe like Hasbro, they were like giving like misinformation to like people and investors about the way they printed Magic that made them that like enticed them to want to like uh what's the word? Like invest and stuff. So they're getting sued for that, but they were also getting sued because former employees were coming out and spreading information that like they were legit just making shit products that they could dump on the market right away to ruin card values, and like they knew people would buy because it would help them generate money to make up for losses in other part of the company. So like to put it in easier terms, like Hasbro, they make toys, they make all this other stuff, so it's not just Magic. So like say they put out like a toy and it just flopped, they would then like have like an already set prepared trash Magic set that could be printed in like super fast and big quantities of just reprints, and they would just throw it on the market, make some money, and like make up for the money they lost on like that toy that they released. It's kind of crazy. So they were legit just like on purpose like devaluing and reprinting stuff for no reason just so they could like make up lost money elsewhere. It's this whole thing. I think it's crazy, man. It's like you never think about like the stuff behind the scenes, especially with like cardboard. You think it's so innocent. Like obviously nowadays it's not as innocent because it's just a huge big thing. Everybody's into it. Company, everybody's more greedy nowadays. Oh yeah, you guys can see this dude legit picked up the card from like a store or something, which is fine. Like I'm pretty sure this one was clean. The only thing I hate about this card is that it did not need another printing because it got printed for the 20th like anniversary, which had this really nice like red lettering in the OCG. And because this came out, the price like significantly dropped, which is something the OCG usually never does um like that. So it kind of sucked. Like I spent a lot of money on the 20th anniversary Cyber Dragons, like the quarter, not quarter century, but like kind of like the Starlight, whatever rarity, whatever you want to call it. I don't even know anymore. Um, so it kind of sucked that the prices went down quite a bit, but I was like, okay, whatever, I'll pick it up. Like it's still a nice looking card, but yeah, that's what made me think about it. I can't remember how much I was spending on the 20th anniversaries. It was at least like $100, $200 though. Like they were really expensive, and then these came out and those guys dropped to like maybe $50, $40. So it was kind of insane, but oh well. I still enjoy having the cards, and who nobody knew that these are gonna kind of come out. But yeah, back on the Magic topic, guys. Like I just find it so interesting. Like I'm really in the grand scheme, obviously, like I'm not super deep into the cardboard area. Like I have the stuff I like. Like obviously, I put a lot of time and money into Yu-Gi-Oh specifically, but like in the grand scheme of things, like don't like I don't know shit. So it's like to think that like that's something that's like happened behind the scenes for like such a big company is insane. And it's crazy because Magic is still like going strong, even though all of these allegations and like these lawsuits are out. It's insane. But like it also makes me think about like what is Konami doing like behind the scenes? You know what I mean? Like what if management changed for Konami? How much better would Yu-Gi-Oh be? Like I don't know how that would work. Like it just makes me think about like what are they doing at Konami? Like what are the heads at Konami doing? What are they thinking? Like what if they're doing some like scummy stuff, you know what I mean? And just have like a different motive. Like I don't know, it's interesting to think about. Like there's a lot of stuff going behind the scenes, especially nowadays. So I just thought it was interesting. Like I said, you guys should definitely check it out and do your own research. There's like a whole like 48-page article of like the whole like lawsuit and everything. It's just insane. Like imagine just having sets ready to dump on the market just so you can make quick cash, but you're like killing your game. And excuse me, yeah, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, I really do wonder if something behind the scenes like at Konami is like happening. Would be kind of insane to think about. Besides that, yeah, I'm not sure what else has kind of been happening in the card world or anything. You guys let me know in the comments, what you guys are kind of collecting recently, whether it's Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon. Like I don't care. Like I find it all interesting. Oh yeah, guys, this page is looking nice. I like this page. So nice. We'll close that up. But yeah, you guys let me know in the comments what you kind of been collecting, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Magic, One Piece, all the other stuff. What your collection goals are. It is the new year. I haven't really made many videos like even last year. But if you guys have any like goals for the New Year's or anything, definitely let me know. God, I can't even talk. Yeah, so open up this package here. A lot of this stuff was coming from Bai. So which one is this one? We'll have to find out and see. But yeah, not too much longer left in the video. We definitely have some bangers coming up here at the end, which I will say like the two cards at the end were like super huge for the collection. I was super happy to add those. So just a little excuse me, teaser for what's to come. Oh yeah, guys, this right here. So if I can even get it off. So just like how DRO4 is giving me trouble in English, the Japanese equivalent, which is like EEO4, it's like Expert Edition is what they call it. They didn't call it Dark Revelation. Uh the same cards. Well actually I think it's just this one. No, it's this one and Power Bond. I can't find a clean Power Bond and Cyber End Dragon. So on the Japanese side is Cyber End Dragon and Power Bond, and then on the English side is Cyber End Dragon and Proto Cyber Dragon. Like these cards are just as niche in both languages, and kind of scarcity. Like DRO4 in English and in Japanese, they were not like huge sets. So finding them is kind of hard. And yeah, this one just didn't make the cut. I pretty sure when I bought this one, there wasn't even a back picture. I just like took a chance based off the listing, and the thing said like, oh, close to like new or whatever. And I was like, it was like one of the only listings because I look almost every day and I see the same listing. So when a new one pops up and it's like an okay price, I just take a chance. But yeah, that card and Power Bond from the same set in Japanese is giving me a lot of trouble. I just can't find them. And despite in the Japanese side, they actually have a proper booster box for Dark Revelation 4. They really don't show up that much, and a lot of people aren't opening it. And it's just, yeah, it's kind of hard to find. It really is just a patient thing. And I really don't want to spend money to open a booster box because I don't even know like the ratios of what you can pull from the booster box. I'd have to watch some videos, look up some videos and figure it out. But I know I bought my booster box that I have sealed in my collection for like 400, $500. That was a few years ago, so the price could have gone down, it could have gone up. But even for that much money, I just couldn't get myself to spend that much to open the box. I'd either want to keep it sealed, or if I did open it, I probably wouldn't pull what I wanted. This is really cool though, guys. So I picked up this because it is the same jump promo for Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon, just a Japanese version. I was like, okay, I want it straight from the sealed thing. So we pull it out here, and I can't remember. I think this one was pretty clean, but then after this video and off like not recording, I think I bought another sealed little card thing from the magazine, and I opened that one, and that one was a little more clean. But yeah, these, like, usually Japan, guys, is really good with like packaging promos and like keeping them nice so that they don't get damaged most of the time. Like, there are some instances like this, like having the card in that little like slot magazine little thing, like, it's not the best. They kind of get like, they don't usually get damaged at all, like no bends or creases, but just like little weird things on the card, like little like specks or like little white spots, like little dent kind of things. So like there's a lot on this card, and you guys will see, like, I'm pretty sure, like, I get my microfiber cloth and like some water, and I try to like get it off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like right here. Yeah, I'll show you guys. Like, I have this little cup, warm, like little cup with some warm water, kind of dab the cloth in there and kind of wring it out a little bit. I don't think any of it came off. So like at this point, it's like, okay, that's just how the card's gonna come. Like, I just have to deal with it. It's not like there's any scratches or actual damage. It just doesn't look pleasing like to look at. But yeah, it's definitely not the only time. There's a dual terminal Cyber Dragon that comes in the same kind of promo thing for a magazine. Or it's not the, yeah, for like a magazine. It is a magazine. And obviously, like, dual terminal cards, it's just like a film over. It's super easy. Like, you could probably rub that shit off if you like use something hard enough, or like pick it off. So like that dual terminal Cyber Dragon, straight out the packs all the time, there's like crazy whitening on the bottoms and on the top and on the back, because like it rubs against that packaging on the inside, and the dual terminal like film is super easy to like be scratched and come off. So that's genuinely how some of them come out. Like, you would maybe have to like have like a sealed promo that was taken really good care of and not moved around a lot to find one that probably doesn't have whitening, or like find somebody who opened it from like when they first came out, you know. But I'm pretty sure even then they're all still kind of like that. It's like sometimes you just have to like be like, okay, like that's just how they come out of here. You're not gonna get anything better, so you just kind of have to deal with it. So that was kind of like this situation, even though you can see me like trying to trying to wipe it off, but it's like really on there. Maybe if I rubbed a little harder, I could try, but then I get scared that I'm actually going to damage the cards. But like I was saying earlier, guys, microfiber cloth, like whatever I have, I don't even know where I bought it. I think just on Amazon. Like, I looked up like microfiber cloth. It is really good to use for your cards. Like, you would think you would scratch it, but like you just have to think about, like, these microfiber cloths are used to like clean like electronics and screens, to like not scratch them. So you genuinely like don't scratch your cards. Like, even if you, I don't know, I would never personally, I would be too scared to do it on like a ghost rare, like a ghost rare foiling, because you can literally blow on a ghost rare and you would probably scratch it. So like I will not recommend that. But like a card like this, or even like I've done it on ultimate rares and stuff, like you don't leave scratches like on the card, as long as you like do it gentle enough and like try and get like a little something off and not press like super crazy hard. Like, you don't scratch, because that's generally what the microfiber cloths are made for. So I do recommend it. I will not recommend on a ghost rare though. Like, you guys can experiment on your own with that. I'm not gonna recommend that. I don't even think I have like a ghost rare I could try it on. Yeah, I don't think I'd trust it for a ghost rare, and that's not even the microfiber cloth's fault. I think that's the ghost rare's fault. It's just they're so easy to scratch, so I wouldn't even do it. But they're really helpful. So like I literally just went on Amazon, found like a basic one, been using it ever since. So if you guys do like to kind of like, And like this could be good for grading too, for anybody who does like grading. Just using the microfiber cloth to get some like extra little like fingerprints off or something you might have left behind, or like a little like I don't know, a little white dot or something that could come off. So definitely recommend it. Oh yeah, these cards here, guys, which we're nearing the end of the video here, which my voice is starting to go out, so it's good timing. Yeah, these are super nice, guys. So I genuinely was not like a crazy fan of the new Ultimate Rares, even in like the like in the OCG. I don't think we have these in the TCG, do we? I don't think so. I think the new TCG Ultimate Rares is like the actual like original kind of like foiling on the art, but then like the borders of the card are kind of like foil too. I can't remember, but these actually look pretty nice. Like the whole reason I have the other two, which we'll look at back there, is I had to buy it like a little lot to get the Cyber Dragon. But look at that, guys. It actually looks pretty good. Obviously, to me, it's not an ultimate rare, but it does look pretty good. Like look at the colors. Like I like the colors on it. Excuse me. God, my voice is kind of dying now. Yeah, I do like the colors on it, just the way it reflects on the light. It almost like I don't know how to describe it. It's just yeah, the reflection on the light looks really good, and the foiling really does kind of pop out. Yeah, look at that. Like it just there's just something about it. It does look clean. So I am kind of a fan of them. I'm not gonna like pick up a bunch of them or like go crazy, but just the ones that I need, I think are pretty clean. But I think we do take a look at uh like this Red Eyes card and the YuGiOh card, because like I said, I had to buy those to get this Cyber Dragon because it came in like a little lot like set. But like they look so good. Like I think specifically like this Red Eyes card, I'm pretty sure we take a look at it. Yeah, we take a look at it right here. Like I was blown away. I was like, this actually looks like so sick. Like I'm not a huge fan of Red Eyes, at least like this kind of era of Red Eyes. I'm more of a fan of Red Eyes back in like obviously OG Duel Monsters, but mostly like Season 0 era, because it had more of a presence and it was kind of more part of the story. Oh yeah, guys, these freaking like fit to sleeve, fit to card sleeves. I hate them so much. I always feel like I'm gonna damage something, and everybody in Japan uses them. It's like the one thing where I'm like, come on, guys, you can do better than this. But yeah, look at this card, guys. Like same thing. Like look at the foiling and just kind of like the way the light and the colors reflect on the card. Like it looks so sick. Like I couldn't even lie. Like I was like, this is actually maybe even cooler than the Cyber Dragon. But yeah, just look at that. And they were all clean too. I think the dude that I bought it from must have pulled it all, which they're not super crazy to pull anyways. They're really cheap. I can't imagine spending like I can't imagine that I spent more than like $3 for like all of them. But yeah, just look at that. Like it looks so good. Yeah, we'll look at the YuGiOh too. I need to get some more YuGiOh cards. It just sucks because most of them obviously come out of Phantom Darkness, and that's just an expensive box and like set. So it's kind of hard to get some of those cards that I want. But yeah, look at this too. Also super nice. Yeah, just that I don't know. I guess like a little rainbow reflection. It just looks really cool. It goes well with the card. But yeah, all of them were clean. I don't know what I did with this and the Red Eyes, but obviously we put the Cyber Dragon in the binder. I probably have it like somewhere like in my room or something. Yeah, super nice cards. God, what are we coming up on? God, already an hour and 4 minutes in the video. I don't think there's much more left. Thank goodness, because I'm starting to die. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy kind of like the topics we talked about. Like, let me know if you guys have like genuine, like other genuine topics you want me to talk about. Like anything, like I'll try and talk about it, especially since I make these sort of like long videos all the time. The next video I do plan on doing is like another video of me going through my e-hero binder and like trying to get those sleeved up and reorganized, because I've been slacking on that. Now that I have more sleeves, I'm able to do so. But I think this is the last portion of the video. Let's see, I might be able to tell based on the package here. Yep, here it is. I used that paper to hide the address so you guys could see it. I was like too lazy to cross it out. It wasn't even a paper. It was like paper towel. But this package, guys, is coming from my homie Adrian, aka King Sidra. You guys know I do a lot of deals with him. And yeah, these two cards right here, man, I was super excited for because they were just super huge for the collection. You guys will see here in a moment. Big, like, one is a big upgrade, and the other one is just a big card in general to me to like have in the collection. So yeah, we'll go ahead and take a look at that here in just a second. But give me one moment. I'm gonna take a drink here because I've been talking for an hour and 5 minutes straight, and I have not taken a drink. So give me one second. Okay, we might be good. Excuse me. I definitely feel a lot better. That last video, guys, I was definitely getting sick, and I was sick for a few days. So I'm kind of recovering from that. But here it is, guys. As you can see, we have a Cyber Dragon here. And if you guys have been on the channel and watched a few of my series, it is the infamous first edition rare Cyber Dragon from the Duelist Pack Zane. So you guys are probably thinking, you're like, what the heck? Like, you spent all this time and like making videos hunting it down. Like, am I still gonna hunt it? I do want to hunt it and pull one myself. Um, but I couldn't turn down buying this copy because if you guys know, this was pack fresh pulled by King Sidra himself with me on a collaboration video on my channel. You guys should definitely go check that out. It's the first one pulled ever on YouTube in first edition because anybody who has ever opened Duelist Pack Zane, they only ever open the booster boxes, which don't come in first edition. And most of them never even pulled this card, even in unlimited. So we pulled it out of like a few packs, luckily, first edition. Well, he did. And it was so cool to witness. It's like Cyber Dragon history, kind of. But yeah, guys, this card is super stupid to pull. It's so short printed. And the fact the only way you can get it in first ed is by opening the blue tins. It's really hard card to pull. As you guys can see, there is like a little factory line on there. So that's like the only bad thing about the card, but everything else, there's no scratches, no anything. Like it is, to me, it's like a near mint plus mint card, like something clean for the binder. The little roller mark line sucks, but it's, to me, it's not actual damage. Like obviously it's just a printing error like in the factory, but the rest of the card itself is clean. No like dents, bends, scratches. So I will definitely take it. Like this is such a clean copy, and guys, this card is just so stupid to find. Like it's, yeah, nobody opens those packs, so nobody's opening packs to pull it. Anybody who does have the card, it's the unlimited version because they've opened like a booster box or like blister packs. This rare, guys, is the most short printed rare of all time. Like I swear, like I like personally, I can't remember how much I paid for this. He gave me a really good deal because to him, he really thought the roller mark really devalued it. To me, it doesn't devalue it as much, but like that card, even in that condition, like I wouldn't take anything than like less than $100, like $100 rare, like legit. It's that hard to pull. Now, guys, we have this guy right here. It is an NA. Oh my gosh, it is an NA Ultimate Rare Cyber Dragon. So this one was pulled pack fresh by King Sidra himself, and he was nice enough to sell it to me. He's actually getting out of the hobby. He has some other life stuff going on. I won't talk like in detail. So he's getting rid of his collection pretty much. And, you know, I was like, dang, dude, you're really selling stuff? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, all right, well, he's like, let's make some deals then. I want to give it a good home. So he was nice enough to sell us the Cyber Dragon that we pulled together and this one that he pulled himself from NA hobby boxes. And this thing is clean, guys. So like super, super nice, pulled pack fresh, no scratches, no nothing. The previous copy that I had, it was honestly still good to be in the binder. Like it was still up to my standards pretty much, except on the back, it had one little hairline scratch that I noticed like a little bit after I bought it, and it just irked me every time. It was like anytime I saw it in the binder, I was like, I know you're clean, but you have that one scratch on the back, which to pretty much everybody else but me, they'd be like, bro, this thing is perfect. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just me being picky. But this thing is pretty much flawless, guys. The only thing is it has like a little white dot on the top on the back there. But that's it. Like, and that's just CRV printing. Like, that's just how a lot of them come. But no scratches, no anything like that. So I am totally 100% okay with that. Super clean copy. Like, no print lines or, excuse me, I just burped. Excuse me, guys. That's funny. There's like no print lines or anything on the foil either, which a few of them that I had have always had like a print line or something on it. So it is a beautiful NA Ulti Sidra. I know a lot of you guys are probably a lot of EU guys, and you're like, yeah, this is ugly, so flat. All right. Sometimes less is more. I think that's a lesson some people need to learn. But trust me, I like the Euro copy as well. Like I would love to have a first ed like Euro copy like mint. It's just they're so hard to find. And I do like the NA. Like it's subtle and so it's nice to see. But of course, I would like to see a lot more texture at the same time. But that's why we're collecting uh what is it, Asian English as well. But yeah, two big cards, guys, for the binder. Like, yeah, getting a pack fresh Sidra is a great feeling. You know, people have been pulling them quite recently. There's been a lot of CRV box breaks, but it's still not a super like occasional thing. So it's finding a pack fresh, especially from that long ago, is quite like astounding. So that's probably the biggest word that I've used in my vocabulary in like 2 years. Astounding. I just needed to say something different. But yeah, slide that baby in. Super clean. Yeah. Basically, guys, this page right here is completely done, except the middle is the Asian English Sidro, which eventually I'll get to. But everything else in this is all mint, either pack fresh, tin fresh, binder fresh. I think I pointed at that one because I recently just picked up that one at a different time. And then, oh yeah, so guys, this binder, all that page is complete as well. And then this page right here is also complete with this puppy right here. Yeah, super nice. Like, I think this card is such a cool addition to the collection because generally there's not a lot of people that can say they own a pack fresh first edition copy of that. And it's just like a super niche, expensive, like super short printed card. So yeah, that page there with the alt arts there is all mint. Even the ones on the right are mint. Yeah, super nice to finish up that page. And yeah, you guys pretty much have seen the most updated version of the binder. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do plan on doing this more whenever I can find the cards that I need. Hopefully some of these dual terminal cards, some DR04, EE04. I need some like Shadow Infinity stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.